For those of you who don't know me, my name is Van Chalamantri. I serve on staff at CPC. I think I've met a lot of you when you were in Elevate when I was around doing middle school stuff. And now I've moved up to work with some high school stuff, so I'll be working with 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. This is Andra Johnson. She's the new commitment class director. Say hello to her if you haven't had a chance to meet her. She's great. She thinks I'm very funny, so that's why I think she's great. Yeah.
You are very funny. All right, we're going to play a game. So, your leaders have a stack of papers with all the leaders' names on them. We're going to get to know your leaders in a game called Who Dis? We have a fun screen for it. Who Dis? So, what's going to happen is I'm going to put a fun fact on the screen, and your small group needs to decide which leader that goes with. So we're going to quick introduce the leaders so you know who we're talking about. Over here in the green jacket, we have Drew. Matt is in the blue shirt right there. Catherine is up front. Sarah's right behind her. Olivia's in the green back there. Danielle's in the vest right here. Lauren's up front. And Matt's back there. Matt doesn't have any fun facts on here, and he's not back there, so. All right, first fun fact is this.
Nope, let me go back.
Way back.
Hang on.
It's coming. I have run a marathon. So take your sheets of paper, decide who you think it is, and lift it up. The group that gets the most right will get a prize for their small group next week. You have 10 seconds to decide which leader has run a marathon. Hold up your sheet of paper in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we got. We have a Lauren, an Andra, a Matt, an Olivia, Matt, Drew, Olivia. The correct answer is Lauren. Lauren has run a marathon. So your group had it right? This group, Olivia's group, gets a point. Way to go. All right, next fun fact. My family got our dog from Mexico during a missions trip with CPC. They brought a dog home with them. Which leader is that? 10, 9, 8, 7,
Could
6.
it be Lauren again? Is that an option?
It cannot be Lauren again. We'll do a second round. Once we use a leader, don't use them again. That'll help you narrow it down. 3, 2, 1. Olivia, Catherine, Sarah, Drew, Danielle, Catherine. The correct answer is Olivia. Way to go.
Is the dog still alive? All right.
It is. She sent me a fun picture of her dog. If you're in her small group, ask her about it. It's a pretty great story. All right, number 2. I can juggle. I'm telling you right now, this is impressive. I cannot juggle, so you know it's not me.
I kind of want to know what this leader can juggle. Is it like just 3 balls, or is it flaming swords? All the above?
Probably fire.
Oh.
I think they can juggle fire. 5 seconds. Hold it up tall. Be proud of your answer. I already told you it's not me. The correct answer, 3 groups got it, is Matt. You guys should be keeping track of how many you guys get, because at the end I'm going to ask you.
We're going to ask him to prove it later.
What? Oh, Matt over here. Matt, this is Matt back there. Sorry. He's waving. He's talking to Carrie. That's Matt. I can speak Spanish. Someone can speak fluent Spanish. Who is it? Who can speak fluent Spanish?
Maybe they have a Hispanic background.
They could. That could give you. Who can speak fluent Spanish?
How many of you, by a show of hands, take Spanish at school?
Spanish? Any Spanish speakers out there?
How many Frenchies are out there?
Frenchie.
How about the other languages? Maybe Chinese or Latin? Yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1, hold it up.
We got a Sarah over here, Catherine.
The correct
Danielle?
answer is Danielle.
I didn't know that about her.
You learn something new every day. All right. I'm allergic to grass and get hives when I touch it. Who is that? That's a very sad thing.
That's an interesting allergy.
It's a very interesting allergy. Very.
Ninth grade students, are any of you allergic to grass?
Is anyone out there allergic to grass?
No ninth graders allergic to grass? Oh, we got
Paige,
one.
you
A
are?
little bit? A little bit? Okay.
You are too? Oh my goodness.
You can start a support group with this leader.
It's not as uncommon. All right, 3, 2, 1, hold it up. The correct answer is me. Good job. I'm allergic to grass. It's really sad.
Can you touch it?
If I touch it, I'll get hives.
Everywhere.
Like whatever comes in contact with it.
We need to put on like a full body outfit before you roll on the grass.
Correct, yeah. That's why I really like turf. All right, next one. I'm a vegetarian. You're down to like two or three options. So your odds are getting better and better every time. Who is a vegetarian?
I'm hoping this person has a good iron count in their body.
Van, they think it's you.
Oh, could be me. That's funny. Yeah, it could be me.
3, 2, 1, lift it
Who
up.
we got?
Who is a
Got Sarah.
vegetarian?
We got a lot of Sarahs out there.
The correct answer is Sarah. Good job. All right, I think we have 2 more for this round. I have never been out of the country.
So not even Canada or our friends in the South Mexico.
No, this person has not left the continental United States.
I assume they've left Minnesota, I hope.
I would hope.
Yeah.
You never know, though. That'd be a good question to ask them. 3, 2, 1. This is Catherine.
Got a lot of same colors.
Catherine has not left the continental United States.
Do you have a passport? Oh, that's good. Okay, she's got a passport.
That's good.
She has the option.
Oh, this is sad. My birthday is on the same day as the Titanic sinking.
If you know when the Titanic sank, that might be helpful.
Yeah, if you know that day, that's helpful. It's down to 2 people, so you have a 50-50 chance here. It's either Van or Drew. Who has a birthday on the same day as the Titanic sinking? 3, 2, 1, lift it up. Answer is Van.
April 12th. That's when the Titanic sank. That's my birthday.
It's kind of a bummer. It was also Easter recently. All right, you should all get this one correct. I once sat in an airport for 24 hours translating for a French couple. This leads me to believe that Drew speaks fluent French, do you? Drew is a Frenchie. You guys all get that point. So let's do a score update quick. Group back here, how many do you have? 5?
5.
Wow. 4, 3, 5, okay.
5.
4, 3, all right. We
Still
have one
anyone's
more
game.
round.
Still anyone's game. Here we go.
All right, so now everyone's fair game again. Everyone's back in. I have worked out of the country in Norway. Who has worked in Norway?
Norway is up there next to Finland
Sweden?
and Sweden.
So the 3 that like hang down, right?
It's one of those countries where in the winter they have like 23 hours of sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 5 seconds. 5, 4, hold it up proud. 3, 2, 1.
A lot of options out there.
The correct answer is Matt. Matt has worked in Norway. You should ask him about it. That's kind of
ask
cool.
him about that one.
That's cool. Here we go. My favorite season is summer. This could apply to a lot of people.
Oh, you and like 80% of the
which
world.
leader specifically wanted this to be their fun fact, that their favorite season is summer? Summer just went away.
Favorite months in Minnesota or 2 months?
2 months. 3, hold it up tall. 2, 1. The correct answer is Catherine.
Catherine.
Favorite season is summer.
We'll have to move her down south with her passport. She can have a longer summer.
It's true.
Yeah. I think Mexico is like 12 months of summer.
It's true. I have been to Dubai before.
This is in the Middle East.
Van, tell us some fun facts about Dubai.
I believe it has the tallest building in the world.
I think you're right.
Yeah, the tallest building, skyscrapers in Dubai.
All right, 3, 2, 1. We have a lot of Drews out there.
Well, it turns out he travels, you know? He might travel there.
Drew is not the correct answer.
Ooh.
Bummer. This is Olivia. Olivia has been to Dubai, which is really cool. Not many people can say that.
Wow, we'll have to talk to you about the food sometime there.
I have had my hand stuck in a manta ray.
A manta ray. It's like a cousin of the shark and a stingray. They've got those like long,
You have
flappy
two?
fins.
Oh, I thought you said you, okay. Who has had their hand stuck in a manta ray? This person is adventurous, so think about that. 3, 2, 1.
What was this person doing? They got their hand stuck.
I don't know, but I don't see any correct answers for this one.
No
this one
correct answers?
is
It's me. I went to that underwater world, SeaWorld at Mall of America, and they let you feed the manta ray in like the fish tank. My fingers got stuck in there when I fed it the shrimp. Pretty funny.
That's scary. Both of my pointer fingers are double jointed and they don't fully straighten. That is very interesting.
Interesting.
You're running out of options here, so get some points. Whose pointer fingers don't fully straighten? I love how fast this group is up here.
It stays at an angle.
3, 2, 1. Lift them high, lift them high, lift them high. The correct answer is Danielle. Look at her pointer fingers, you guys. That is
What?
as straight as she can make them. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's hilarious.
I would love her to say peace to people in the photos.
I think we have a couple more. I've gotten stitches 2 different times from falling off a scooter and a bike. This person does not have good luck with
With two-wheeled vehicles.
two-wheeled vehicles.
We need to stick to cars and those three-wheelers.
Tricycles.
Yep, or training wheels.
Put the training wheels back on.
Who do we think?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is me. Good job. Yes.
Was that back-to-back, like the same area?
No.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a year apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Really a bummer. My dream vacation is to visit the pyramids in Egypt. I think we only have like 2 people left, 3 people left.
What if it's Catherine? She wants to use her passport for the first
She
time.
wants to go to Egypt. 3, 2, quick decisions, quick decisions. 1, put them up, put them up, put them up. The correct answer is Lauren. Lauren wants to visit the pyramids in Egypt. That's a good thing
Just
to
bring
have on
some
your bucket
sunscreen
list.
out here. It's pretty sunny there.
I
What?
am loosely a professional athlete.
So a semi-pro?
I don't know what this means. I am loosely a professional athlete. Professional.
Like
in
I'm loosely a
quotations,
professional chef?
I don't know. We'll have to hear about this.
What
Three,
are our votes here?
3, 2, 1. This is Drew. Loosely a professional frisbee, correct? Yeah. Ask Drew about it. He's pretty
Wow.
good at ultimate.
What a fact.
All right, last one. You should get this point correct. My favorite movie is 10 Things I Hate About You. Who is it? Sarah. Yes.
I don't
Good
know
work.
if any of the 9th graders were around when this movie came out.
How many of you have seen this movie?
Oh, I love that they've
Oh.
heard about it.
That's
Yeah.
more than I thought. Amazing. All right, final scores. What'd you guys get? 10? 10 total, yeah, 10 total. 9? You don't know? 10? Okay. You guys got 10? 7, 8, 6, 7. We got a 3-way tie for 10. Way to go, you guys. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive.
All right, I've got some announcements. You guys remember how we do this? Announcements, announcements, announcements.
Hey.
Oh, well done. Good memory from that one. First announcement is, if you're on social media or want to know what's going on in commitment class, follow us on Instagram. That's CPC_CC. We've got updates on there, information, things that might be happening, events, late information, like late news information. So follow us on Instagram. We'll post some fun stuff. We'll also follow you back. So you'll get an extra follower if you even want that. And we'll like the stuff that you're doing and posting. So get some social media out there and follow us, and we'll follow you back. We would love to see what you're doing, and you guys can see what we've been up to as well. Study hall. How many of you are not in any of your classes with your friends but wish you were with your friends? Oh, well, here's an opportunity for you to be with your friends. We heard that at Edina, there's no classes on Wednesdays at the school building, so we're going to offer a study hall here at CPC. You can come with your friend and study with us. We'll have some snacks. You can also ask us questions. Some of you may not know this, but I was a chemistry and math double major in school, so I can help you with any sciences or any math that you have. Our staff also study different things in college, so if you have a writing project for English, we can help you with that. Carrie was a psychology major. I don't know when you guys take psychology in school, but you can also just talk to Carrie. She would love to help you with anything going on in your life and help you navigate that. But Wednesdays from 12 to 2, come by CPC. I believe we're going to be on the patio to start out. If the weather's nice, we'll be outdoors, obviously, and hanging out. You can come, do your homework. We'll help you study if you have any questions. You can also hang out with your friends. And then we have a drive-in movie coming up this Friday. We're going to be out in the parking lot of CPC. We're going to be blowing up a giant screen for our movie that we'll be projecting. So come hang out with us this Friday. That's going to be at 7 p.m. You can listen in your car. So if the weather's cold, you can actually watch from your car and listen on the radio station. We'll have it tuned into a certain radio station, then you can listen to the movie and watch it from the comfort of your car. Again, bring some friends, hang out, and we'd love to see you there at our drive-in movie. There's a winner for something that happened?
Something last week.
Something last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did we do last week?
Last week was like a kickoff. We had some dilly bars. We did Just Dance. There was 9 Square, Gaga Ball. Oh, the water balloon toss.
Water balloon toss.
We had a water balloon toss. A lot of people got wet, I saw.
A lot of people did get wet.
Yep.
Van, what group caught the most water balloons in the bucket?
I believe the leader was catching water balloons in the bucket, and I found out that the winning group is, can I get a drum roll? Olivia's group. Olivia's group got the most water balloons. How many was it?
A lot.
Double digits.
Double digits.
Yes.
So you guys will get a prize. I will deliver it to your small group tonight. Way to go.
This is the favorite one. Carrie's going to come up and help navigate some of the things that we're doing here at CPC to make sure that we stay safe and healthy.
I like that little drawing there.
Yeah, it's like graffiti spray paint.
Sure. Guys, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, how was your weekend? Was it good? Yeah, okay. This is going to be everybody's most favorite, most thrilling part of the night where I talk to you about COVID-19. Oh, there it is. Thank you. So basically, here's the deal. In this building, you have to have a mask on at all times. Like if you take a drink of water or something like that, you can take it off, just so you know. Unless you have a filtered one or something where that works, or a straw, and you can just put it up underneath. Otherwise, you have to have a mask on in the building at all times. Clearly, you are separated, and we're in the sanctuary for commitment class. That's so that we can spread you out and we can do live teaching with you guys. and we can be all together. And then when we dismiss you to small groups, we will dismiss you one at a time. You have to go to your small group room. You cannot run around the building. That's where you go. Your small group room, everybody has access to a bathroom around your small group room, and then you'll leave through the main doors. So always come in and out the main doors. Always have your mask on. We have plenty of hand sanitizer in this building. I believe all of your leaders have it with them in their bins as well. And if they don't, they will by next week. So we want to keep you guys safe because we want to see you every single week. So please keep doing what you're doing. Wear your masks and have fun.
Are there any questions about any of the protocols or things that we're doing to keep you guys safe? All right.
Great.
We were clear. Perfect. All right. You should have gotten a raffle ticket on your way in.
Raffle.
Raise your hand if
raffle.
you didn't get a raffle ticket because we want to make sure we didn't get a raffle ticket back there.
No raffle tickets? Here we go.
Yep. Andra will come out or Carrie will hand out some raffle tickets as well. Because we're going to be drawing from a bowl of raffle tickets.
Yep, Carrie's going to bring you one.
We'll pick a real good one.
The prize
keep
is
your
pretty
hands
cool,
raised.
so...
Keep your hand raised if you didn't get a
there's
raffle ticket.
Lot. Thank you. All right, if you do have it, take it out, have it ready. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to read off a number, and if you have that number, you're going to do a little woo. If you don't have that number, you're going to say boo. And the last person who says woo gets a $5 Starbucks gift card. It's a pretty good prize. I have them right here. We're going to do 2 raffles.
Starbucks gift card. I just had the pink drink for the first time like a month ago.
What did you think of the pink drink,
It was
Van?
very sweet.
The pink drink is pretty good. All right, are we ready? Does everyone have a raffle ticket? All right, here we go. Get your tickets out. Thank you. The first number, 3. 9.
We all got 3.
5. 6. 0. 2. Who is it? 602. Viv. Viv gets a $5 Starbucks gift card. Here you go. All right, here we go. One more. You should. What? Okay. Okay, you should have. Hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We have 2 winners somehow. Here you
All
go.
right. We got
I don't know how
2
that
golden
happened, but-
tickets. That's amazing.
I'll do another one, and I'll get you your Starbucks gift card for next week, okay?
Yeah,
so
we'll do
I'll
one
do
more.
another drawing. You won't get your Starbucks gift card tonight. I will get it to you next week. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? You should all have this starting number. 3, 9, 5, 5, 9, 3. All right, I will get you your Starbucks gift card next week, okay? I will get it for you, I promise. Way to go. You guys can, on your way out, you can throw those. Please don't leave the raffle tickets in the pew. All right. We are going to jump into the best part of the night. And I'm going to get to talk to you guys for a little bit. So, for those of you I haven't met yet, you've heard my name a lot tonight, but my name is Andra, and I am the director of commitment class this year along with Van, and we are so excited that all of you are in commitment class and are participating this year. This is my first year on staff at CPC, but I have been around. I've led small groups before. I've been an intern. I've been to Rock Slide with a bunch of you. I have a fun little picture, throwback picture, coming up. A lot of you are in this picture, and I know you're in this picture. So fun. So I know a lot of you from Rockslide, which is really fun. But I want you guys to know a little bit about me. So I have put together some fun facts, and these are super important things about me. So I would really like you to learn these. So I put it into a question, so you have to get the answer right. So the first one, my favorite sports team. I am very passionate about this sports team. If you think it is A, the Minnesota Wild, I want you to stand up. If you think it's B, the Minnesota Twins, stay sitting. Yes, it is the Minnesota Wild. You guys can sit down. I love hockey. I love watching hockey. I never played hockey, fun fact, but my brother played, and so I grew up in a hockey rink watching hockey. I will talk about the Minnesota Wild with you any day if you would like, or hockey in general. I'll come to your hockey games. So fun. Okay, next one. My favorite beverage. Again, very passionate about this. A, coffee, or B, lemonade? What do you think? It is lemonade. Yes. Okay, lemonade. Drew is 2 for 2. Anyone else 2 for 2? Amazing. Wow, you guys, you know me. I hope Matt isn't feeding you answers. Okay. I love lemonade so much, except for Minute Maid. Minute Maid is disgusting. The lemonade at CBC, if you've never had that on Sunday, that stuff is so good. You need to try it out. Okay, next one. What sport did I play in college? A, soccer, or B, lacrosse? I'm going to trick some of you. I already know it. The answer is lacrosse. Yes. I have a picture here of my team in the snow. We always started our season in like February, so we had a couple games in the dead of winter on the snow. Never got canceled, but I love lacrosse. I did play soccer through high school, so I did play both, but I played lacrosse in college. Okay, 2 more. I grew up in A, Edina, or B, Bloomington. I grew up in Bloomington, yes. I lived there my whole life. I went to Jefferson High School, go Jags. But I will cheer the Hornets on as well. Which fact is true? This is a controversial one. A, I don't really like animals, or B, I don't really like watching TV. What is the right answer? The right answer is A. I am not a huge fan of any animal, mostly because I'm allergic to anything with fur. Also allergic to grass, which you found out earlier. I have a huge slew of allergies, but I love watching TV, but I don't really like animals. My favorite show, I love reality television, so like Dancing with the Stars. It's a great, great show. Okay, so those are some fun things about me. I know some of them might be a little silly, but those are some things that make me who I am. And I think this year you guys have a really awesome opportunity in your small groups to get to know each other and also your small group leaders and share those things with them. Like, could be silly things like you don't like animals, but they also could be like other things in your life that are going on, and your small groups, I hope, are spaces for you to do that. And Van and I and your small group leaders are super excited to get to know each of you and get to know what makes you you. So, before we jump into this year, I want to talk about what commitment class is, because I think some of you might know from older siblings or because you've been around CPC before, but some of you might not have any idea what commitment class is because your parents signed you up or you're coming with friends, but we're glad you're here regardless. So, commitment class, we're going to answer 3 main questions this year, and those questions are, who is Jesus, what does it mean to be a part of the church, and why does my faith matter? And by answering those questions, our hope is that you'll understand more of who Christ is and what he means to your life and what you're going to do with that. And so at the end of commitment class, you'll have the choice to commit your life to following after Jesus, but you'll also have the opportunity and the choice, if you would like, to commit to our church, CPC, by becoming a member. And what that means is you basically are committing to the community here at CPC. As a member, you get a vote and a say in big church decisions. So last week, if any of your parents are members, they all hopped on a Zoom call and they got to vote on our new senior pastor. So we've been in a search for a new pastor for a couple years now. And last week, all the members of the church got to hop on and vote on that. And so there were people of all ages on there. There were some 10th graders on the call who went through commitment class this past year and became members. And so at the end of commitment class, you'll have the choice to do that. But more importantly, we hope that you have a place and you feel invested here at CBC. God calls us to be in community, and that community can look a variety of things. It can look like a small scale, like the small groups you're a part of, but it can also be larger scale, like a community here at our church and being a part of that. And we want you to have the opportunity as 9th graders to become members of this church because you guys matter here, and we want you to know that, and we want you to know that your age doesn't matter and that you are a special part of this community. But beyond becoming a member or getting confirmed, at the end of this, we hope that you've grown closer to Jesus and that your faith has become your own. And it's not your parents' faith or it's not your friend's faith, but that you really know what your faith is and what that means to you. And I think at the core of this question, at the core of this, is the question, why Jesus? Why does Jesus matter to me? Why does my faith matter? Why should it matter? And so over this first semester, we're going to be looking at who Jesus is and really digging into that. But tonight, I want to share with you guys why Jesus matters to me and my why. So I'm going to share a little bit about my story. So I grew up in a home where Jesus was talked about a lot. I went to church every Sunday and every Wednesday with my family. I even went to Christian school through 8th grade. And so I knew a lot of facts about the Bible, and I knew a lot about who Jesus was on paper, but my faith had become kind of like this checklist to me. So I got to check a box off when I went to church on Sundays. I got to check a box off when I went to church on Wednesdays. I got to check a box off when I prayed before meals, and it was all about checking off boxes because I thought that was what would make Jesus like me more. And it wasn't until high school that I began to learn that Jesus is so much more than that. My relationship with Jesus up until that point was not personal at all, but Jesus is deeply personal, and he wants to be in a relationship with us. He knows us, and he loves us, and he created us with intention and purpose. And in high school, I struggled a lot with comparison. I would constantly be walking down the hallways at school looking around and saying like, oh, that person's so much smarter than I am, or that person looks so much better than I do, or they're so much better at soccer. And that constant comparison just made me feel so bad about myself. But when I was a sophomore in high school, I went to summer camp, and the speaker there was talking about how God wants a personal relationship with us, and where we feel seen and we feel known by Jesus. And he was saying that we were created on purpose and that everything about us was thought out and planned before we were created. And I had heard this so many times growing up, but it finally clicked for some reason in my mind. I had never really considered or thought about the fact that God wanted a personal relationship with me as I was going through this faith checklist that I had. But Jesus knows us personally, and he loves us deeply. And he doesn't make mistakes, and creating us is not an exception to that. Every single one of us was created on purpose and for a purpose. And so I kept thinking, why would I not want to be in a relationship with someone who loves me and who knows me inside and out and still wants to be in a relationship with me? And so when comparison was making me feel so bad about myself, God and his word reminded me the truth about who I was. And Jesus filled me with that hope and love that nothing in this world could fill. So I had tried to fill it with sports or school. Nothing could fill it like the love that my Creator had for me. And I've learned that Jesus meets us in our hard spaces. So when I was struggling with comparison, Jesus, he met me there and he walked with me through it. And he loves me so much that he wanted to walk with me through that. And just because we're following Jesus doesn't mean that hard things aren't going to happen, but we know that we have someone who's in our corner and who is supporting us and encouraging us. One of my favorite Bible verses comes from the book of Zephaniah, which is in the Old Testament. Next week, we're going to actually do a deep dive into the Bible, and so you guys will get to be familiar with that if you're not. But the Old Testament is the first half or so of the Bible. And the verse reads this. It's going to be on the screen. It says, "The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love, he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing." And I love this verse because it speaks to who Jesus is. He is love, and he rejoices over us with gladness. He is unlike any human ever because he is so perfect, and all he can do is love us. And so why Jesus? Because we're loved by someone who died to know us personally. And because he created us on purpose and for a purpose, and he doesn't make mistakes. And so my hope for you this year is that you discover and can talk about your why. Why does Jesus matter to you? Why is your faith important to you? And so I want to encourage you this year to make this upcoming year count. You have an awesome opportunity in commitment class to really dive into maybe those questions that you've always wanted to ask but have never asked them. I want you to ask those questions, dig deep, and dive into Scripture, and get real with your small groups. And so I hope that this year is more than just coming to church every Sunday to check something off your box, check something off your checklist like it was for me. I want it for you guys to be about who Jesus is, why he matters, and what that means for your life. So today in small groups, you guys are going to get to play some fun little games, but you're also at the end, you're going to get a chance to write a letter to yourself. So right now, September 20th, I want you guys are going to write a letter to yourself that you'll get back at the end of commitment class. So there's a bunch of, you can really write whatever you want, but you could write about maybe a hope that you have of something you wanted to get out of commitment class, or maybe there's questions that you're hoping to get answered, or you have ideas about what commitment class is like, or there's a step of faith you want to take. You guys are going to have an opportunity to write that in a letter to you. So I'm going to pray for you guys before you go off into small groups, and when I'm done praying, do not leave because we have to dismiss you by small groups. So let me pray for us, and then I will dismiss you into your small groups. Dear Lord, thank you so much for every single person that's sitting here in the sanctuary today. I thank you for creating each of them so uniquely and on purpose and for a purpose, and I'm so excited for them this year to be able to learn more about who you are and what you mean to them, and to discover why you matter to them. I pray for their small groups tonight, that they'll be able to have some fun and get to know each other and their leaders. And I just pray for their weeks ahead as they have school online and in person. I just pray that that will go well for them. We love you so much, and we thank you for who you are. In your name we pray, amen. All right. Danielle's group is going to go first. So your leader knows where you're going, so just follow them. And we're going to space you out so that you're only with your small group. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Olivia's group can go. Matt's group back here, you guys can go. Not actually Matt's group, but Matt for tonight, you guys can go. You guys are going to the choir room. Sarah's group, you guys can go. We have to go back to front. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it is Lauren's birthday, so sing to her in small groups. Or right now. You, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lauren. You guys can go. To you. Woo, 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 woo. You guys can start going. What? And you guys can go. Thank you for waiting.